Hello everyone, today I will be discussing sensitivity analysis. My name is Jonathan Boonzaayer. I'm currently attending American Military University, and this presentation is for my BUSN604 Fundamentals of Business Analysis class, which is being taught by Dr. Harrison. This assignment is for August 31st, 2025. What is a sensitivity analysis? A sensitivity analysis is taking a company and all its information and running what-if scenarios to better predict the outcome of different decisions. This tool can be used for anything from identifying opportunities, refining strategies, and mitigating risks. Sensitivity analysis versus scenario analysis. They may sound the same, but they have different functions and shouldn't be confused. A sensitivity analysis is a way to experiment and see what may happen if certain variables are changed. This is best used for future planning. On the other hand, a scenario analysis is a very specific scenario that needs to be looked at. This would include a major change to the market or economic shocks. Now that we know what a sensitivity analysis is, how do we create one? First thing we need to do is collect data. So it would be financial records, market data, whatever other analytics that are pertinent to that specific analysis that we are trying to compile. Next, we use formulas to determine what will happen if we change part of the system. Basically, the new output is going to be the base output times 1 plus the change to the input. So basically, the new profit would equal the base profit times 1 plus, let's say, 10%. It means the new base profit, that would be the base profit times 1.10. Given that information, we can then either add or decrease to the system. A great tool is Excel because it's kind of already set up to model these financial models and to calculate the base output and can be used to calculate the base output such as net income. First, you create input variables for the major value drivers like unit sales, price per unit, variable costs per unit, fixed costs, tax rate, etc. Then you save a copy of the baseline model. Then change one input variable at a time by a fixed amount, like 10%. Recalculate the new input, repeat steps 3 for each input variable. Record the new output values each time. Compare the range of outputs to determine which inputs had the greatest impact. You can then produce charts in Excel to visualize the sensitivity analysis. Optimally, automate the process using Excel tables. And then you can use more complex inputs, can be modeled in Excel using tools like Index or Choose together with data validation or the VBA tools such as combo boxes. So now that I've compiled all my data, I've used formulas, I've created all my products that show what factors affect what parts of the business, how do I present all this information, and then what are leaders within a company looking for. First, they're trying to understand the influencing factors. So what external factors can affect the outcome of a specific project, and how can those factors affect it? The goal, of course, is to reduce uncertainty. So the sensitivity analysis model will inform project managers what to be on the alert for and what to plan for. It will also help to catch errors. Assumptions leave room for errors by performing an analytic management can catch mistakes in the original analysis. Simplify the model so the analyst reveals what factors don't matter and can be removed from the model. So basically it exposes redundancies within systems. We need to then communicate these results. They need to be communicated up to higher management as well to lower management so that everyone can understand what factors most affect the company in an objective language. And obviously then we want to achieve our goals. So management wants to set our benchmarks for long-term strategic plans by performing sensitivity analysis. A company can better understand how a project may change and what conditions must be present for a team to meet its targets. Advantages to using a sensitivity analysis is its ability to identify value drivers, put real data and figures to potential risks, which drive decision and planning. It also will help point out what variables are key to success. These are all benefits that can be missed in a strictly statistic analysis. Despite the advantages, there are also limitations to what a sensitivity analysis can do. It is a larger time commitment to compile and create and requires skills and a deep understanding of the data. It will also have difficulty optimizing the inputs to a system, limiting the model, and this can lead to an inaccurate model. The sensitivity report, scenario report, and even the Monte Carlo simulation are all ways to analyze risk within a capital budget. They are each useful tools that help to mitigate risk within a company's decision-making process. Thank you for listening to my presentation on sensitivity analysis. Below are the references and resources that I used. All references are cited within the material. Thank you.